Get ready, please.
Yeah, I'm John.
So, this is going to be a great race. Abingdon School, they're the crew in pink closest to you, or cerise and white. And ahead of them, or on top of them, are the boys from Norwich School. Norwich School in navy blue, gold and maroon colours.
Absolutely, Abingdon got 6 of the crew finished 5th at the school's head this year and 9th at national schools. The others are in the quad event for the school kids. It looks like Abingdon are staying on top of it, moved away a little bit more aggressively ahead of Norwich School, and they're looking like they're just moving away. But they're going to have to push pretty hard here, Martin, because you have the slightly better station on the Berkshire side at this part of the race, so they need to keep the foot on the gas, and you can see that they're doing that. The stroke man's really not letting them lengthen out.
Yeah, it's what I think, to look at the Norwich crew. When we saw them there, we go back to Abingdon and taking a look at the Abingdon bowman there, who is Sam Palmer. Interesting that in this crew you've got real strength. I saw them finish at the schools head. I followed them down the course because they started right behind Hampton. They couldn't get by the Surrey School. They came in 6th though, and they've really dominated Norwich School. But I have to say, it's a great effort from Norwich School. I think it's Chris Williams that coaches them. Very much a school on the up, Alex.
Yeah, Norwich is doing a good job. I think you also have to give credit to Ali Brown, who's coaching the Abingdon school boys. A lot. The senior boys have moved out into the quad, and they've got some of the younger members of Abingdon, and it's a good chance for them to develop here today. And they've really taken the bull by the horns. It's not easy to put the distance between these crews. You know, when you see a gap like that, people misunderstand the effort that's being put in by everyone involved, whether it's the crew in the front or the crew behind. It maybe looks more relaxed, but they're still having to push hard. Absolutely, you know, getting the lactate build up in your body. It's not easy wherever you are in the race.
So we can see there is Norwich School, and they are probably at this stage about 3 or 4 lengths behind their opponents from Abingdon School. There we see the reverse camera shot. That's looking at the race as we can see it from the finish as they approach us. Abingdon School, of course, made to qualify, Alex, which is slightly controversial. They had to race on Friday to get into the regatta, and a few eyebrows raised at that decision.
Yeah, but that shows also the strength of the entry this year. There's so many crews in all of the events trying to get in, and this is not the same school that finished 5th at the schools head of the schools on the Tideway. It's got 2 different people, so I guess you have to look at it who's involved, and you have to qualify.
Yeah, and as we see Abingdon read the words of their stroke, Alex Stevenson, you know, at Norwich School we've worked hard to put the name of our small club onto the rowing map, and, you know, part of that stage is for Norwich School to be here in this competition, albeit behind the might of Abingdon. As they come up to the finish, we can see them now as we look out of our commentary position. You can see them now as they cross the line. Ali Brown, formerly of Bedford Modern School, now of Abingdon School, has coached his 8 to success in the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. There are the boys from Norwich School crossing the line. Great race from Abingdon, very calm, very controlled, and well, Abingdon School, the qualifiers, comfortably beat Norwich School in the heat of the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup.